Hi Gemini, and welcome to your love reading. This is particularly for Geminis who are currently single at the moment. And I pull 5 cards for anyone who's new to my channel. I do it for couples separately. And each card's got the position of the card has its own meaning. So yes, you're holding yourself back, Gemini. This is about, there's a sense of you protecting your heart, you're protecting yourself from something. But listen, let's begin your reading. So you enter February, the Ace of Swords, regarding your emotions and love relationships, which is great. You're clear, you've got clarity. This is a crown. This is a card who's got a crown, which means it represents a higher mind. You're not, and I'm thinking about your weekly tarot, and there was quite a lot of mental confusion, wasn't there? And this is great. It's like you're really positive, your mind's clear, it's directed on the outcome. And I don't know if the outcome is this Knight of Cups. So I'm wondering if for some Geminis there's already someone who's caught their attention or someone they're interested in, and this is why you're so focused on this person. But for some Geminis there's been a loss of a relationship. I know the Death card's not here, but this position represents, you know, the reason for your situation. So the reason why you're single, so it could be there's been a breakup from this night, or it could be the reason that you're so clear on your goal is you've already got someone who you've got your sights on. Now this night can also be about reconciliation with someone. He very often comes trying to make peace after an argument, so that could be for some Geminis, or is this someone that you like? It's going to be different for everyone. I can't make specific generalizations. I think a lot of Geminis have already got a love interest. Now the inner attitude you've got to take towards romantic love is the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Wands is ultimately the most magnetic, attractive queen in the deck. She's dynamic. This is the inner attitude you have to take. You have to believe in yourself, Gemini. You have to believe you've got the power to attract the relationship you want. You've got to believe in your pulling power, you've got to be self-assertive. And that sort of thing. The Queen of Wands is very much someone who's out in the world, very involved, very, very fiery sign, in that she's very dynamic, out there, that sort of thing. And this is the attitude these cards are asking you to develop towards life in February. So it's about being out there, okay? Believing that you've got the power to attract either the love you want or this knight, whoever he is this night. Now, the actions you've got to take, this is quite a confusing reading. It's confusing when there's a lot of people in it, is the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles, and I don't think you're going to like this, Gemini, is asking you to slow everything down. And I understand Gemini's energy is an air sign. I'm an air sign, so I know that you're very dynamic, very out there. But the King of Pentacles, the actions you've got to take is to slow everything down, because that King of Pentacles, if you look, I don't think he's moved in about a year or two. He's so slow moving. He represents nature. So if you planted a seed, you have to wait for it to grow, and you've got to wait for it to develop. And I don't know if the seed you've developed is around this night, if this is someone you like. But the message is clear that you have to follow the actions of the King of Pentacles, which is to do very, very little. Think Taurus energy, think Capricorn. Everything has to be slowed down. Now, alternatively, Gemini, this could represent an earth sign person, again, that you're attracted to, and the action you have to take is maybe move towards this guy, but I'm not really getting that. I'm getting the cards are asking you to slow it down. And I know you don't want to hear that. Now, the outcomes are 4 of discs. So don't slow it down so much that you're protecting yourself. You've actually got quite a dilemma of a reading. The Queen of Wands is so dynamic and so assertive. She goes after exactly what she wants, and she gets it, the Queen of Wands, okay? Because I don't think anyone could refuse her. But the action and the outcome is for you to back off and slow it all down a little bit. And that's what the cards are saying. And I'm going to ask for another card because that's how I'm reading these cards, okay? That you have to, I think you have to just slow it down. I'm going to ask for another card. Just please more clarity for Gemini. This is going to mean, I know there's some people watching this and they know exactly what this means, but I feel it's a bit of an unfair reading for everyone else, and I'm trying to get clarity. Oh my gosh, this is just more confusion. Because you got the Chariot, yeah, but she's moving forward, yeah? A bit like this Ace of Swords, a bit like the Knight, and a bit like the Queen, yeah? But the advice and the outcome is a bit slowing it down. So I don't know how you're going to read this, Gemini. It's almost riding a car with brakes on it. That's what these cards are saying that you have to do. So actually, you know the Queen of Wands, she's extremely flirtatious. Extremely. So maybe what these cards are saying is to develop the attitude of being light, of being flirtatious, to keep moving with the Chariot, to keep you on the right direction, but also to play it cool a bit, to keep it all moving slowly, because nothing in this situation is going to move fast, Gemini, I promise you, okay? And to enjoy the flirtation, enjoy whatever this night means, but just really, really don't expect anything in a hurry. That's how I'm reading these cards. And I really hope someone watching this knows what I mean, because I feel a bit baffled. But if I got these cards, I'd be out, I'd be having fun, I'd be flirting, but I wouldn't be expecting anything to happen like that, okay? I'd maybe, that King of Pentacles plants seeds and he waits for the cycle to happen. So not rushing too fast forward, but trusting the process and enjoying the flirtation. Maybe, Gemini, is what this reading is saying to you. And I'm sorry if I baffled you. The best bet is to keep looking. I already posted February's readings, and look out for the weeklies. Because I think we develop a relationship with the reader, and I get to know Gemini's energy and what's going on for them, because this is a bit of a baffling reading, guys. And I wish you all the best, and have fun with that Queen of Wands, guys. Okay, bye.